And welcome back to Mangaung, and we are of course in the city of Bloemfontein in the Mangaung Metro. It is the city of roses. I'll tell you what, it's been quite exciting just taking a walk through here at the Free State Investment Conference. It is the second edition of the investment conference, and just taking a walk about to see what is on offer. Now, if you saw our promo video earlier on, I was saying the one thing that I was really looking forward to was getting a closer look at this baby here next to me. And this is a BRV, a Brand Radical vehicle. And we'll tell you more about this. This is a local vehicle, and I was reading up about it last night, what the story is behind it, how it came to be. But I'm joined here by JP, who's of course going to tell us more about this. JP, thanks so much for speaking to us this morning. So here we have this igniter, but tell us about how this came to be, this vehicle. And of course, people always ask about locally manufactured vehicles. Talk to us about this beast.
All right, it's nice being here, pleasure. So Stian Brandt decided to do this 11 years ago. It's been his dream since school. So he just decided to build a vehicle that is rugged for our terrain, South African built, proud, just to show that we can also do something great in this country.
Yeah, and I must say, it looks absolutely massive. And, there's a car next to it, and when you look at it in comparison to other cars, it really does stand out.
Yes, it does. So the suspension is very unique, and also the build of the chassis, it's mono. And the leading arm suspension that it has in front makes it to handle all rough, rugged terrains and also drive comfortably in the same sense. Then also for safety, put an integrated roll cage in it, so you can load half a ton on the roof. And also, for loading, working, it's a good utility vehicle.
And that's it. It's a utility vehicle. It looks like a utility vehicle as you speak about the suspension, because, I would imagine that would be quite important in terms of the terrain that you expect this particular baby to go on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Look, so the leading arm suspension is basically something that's very unique in the whole car industry. Most other cars use a wishbone, which basically runs like this, and this one is a leading arm. So even if your steering rack brakes on, say, the left-hand side, the left-hand wheel will automatically follow your right-side wheel, so it's very safe. It won't just pull off the road.
All right, let's take a closer look. Walk with me. So this particular vehicle, as I said, it is a utility vehicle, but of course there's a lot more to it. So you have a factory as well where you produce these. How many have you produced to date?
There is 79 of them on the road today.
79, all of them in South Africa?
Most of them are in South Africa. We've got a few in Namibia, Botswana and Tanzania.
So obviously there's a bigger plan here, JP.
Yes.
So what are you hoping to do with this vehicle? And of course, you at the investment conference, what is the vision?
Well, the vision is to grow and become a well-known brand worldwide as well. Supply something that is really tough and hard, can make it, doesn't break for nothing.
So we've got that leading arm suspension there. Let's have a look at what's under the bonnet as well, just to quickly have a look. What's the capacity here?
So it's a 2.8 turbo diesel from Cummins that we use. Nice and strong, rugged motor, to be able to tow that heavy weights, push you through rough roads. Also very low on maintenance as well, make it affordable.
So Cummins, so the engine itself is not locally manufactured?
No, that's not locally manufactured.
But the rest of the car and its assembly is locally manufactured?
Locally, yeah. Suspension, chassis, body, the interior. We even build our own harnesses at our factory.
All right. Let's take a quick peek inside. Want to quickly take you inside here because, as JP said, this is a utility vehicle. So utility means we're probably not going to have too much inside. But, as we take a look, JP, pretty much as expected. So I see this is, of course, a manual version.
Yes, manual version. We do have auto available as well. So this one has got your leather trimmings inside. You have your electrical windows. You've got your, nice radio display with your hands-free GPS, aircon. Because I've got all the necessities that you need.
And what does this baby cost?
This one, as it stands here, looking at 700,000.
And talk to us, as you say it's available in automatic transmission as well. So I would imagine that would cost slightly more.
Yes, the automatic one, you're looking at a 735,000.
So any other vehicles that the company is working on at the moment?
Yes, we are busy developing our double cab and SUV, which we almost finished up, so we're pushing for it.
So can I look forward to having a ride in this later on? Just to get a feel for it. Because, you know, when you look at it, it looks big, bulky, it looks heavy even. But I must say, you know, just opening the door, getting in, it's not as heavy as it seems.
No, it's well designed, so it's to make it easier for everyone.
Right. All right. So hopefully we're going to take a ride in this later on, and I'll tell you how that drive goes. But JP, thank you so much. And maybe sometime in the future we can go and visit at the factory because, you know, people are always asking about locally manufactured vehicles, and I thought this would be interesting.
100% more than welcome. We'll appreciate it.
Thank you so much, JP. So this is the BRV, and we were saying, you know, if you can see in comparison to other cars, this stuff definitely high off the ground. It definitely is, you know, a utility vehicle. It says everything. I'm looking at the spare wheel there at the bottom. Yeah, you would not feel the potholes in this thing.